Yo, what it do? It's your boy Prankovah signing into Prankovah TV. Something I want to go in about is setting your intentions with the universe. You know what I mean? Um, you blaze tree, you know. One thing about that is it's just one medium of connecting you to source. You know what I mean? May not be for everybody, you know what I mean? Some people use crystals to, you know what I mean, tap in with source. And whatnot as a medium to connecting with source, you know. Rocking this green kyanite lately. You know what I mean? Some people may use candles, you know, to tap in with source, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they all these three things I just listed are all can be all mediums of tapping in, connecting with source and the universe. For example, with the trees, it's like every fucking toke you take, every breath is an intention. You know what I mean? So you want to focus on that intent, you know? Then again, in essence, there's, you know, balance within this thing, like, you know, because you really don't need anything outside of you to, you know, be connected within you and when you can gain an understanding of knowledge of I and I self, that's the only way to get to God. And, yeah, so, setting an intent with the universe, it's really, so yeah, like when doing, you know, having an awareness is very important and also, you know, through your path of spiritual awakening and whatnot, you know what I mean? It's not, you know what I mean? It's not an easy path. And, but, you know, awakening, sometime along your path, you'll become more and more aware, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, everybody will, I mean, you know what I mean? People, you know, will eventually find, you know, where they're meant to be. Whether they gonna find that and they, you know what I mean, like, find themselves doing what they're supposed to be doing, whether it's in this life or the next one, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this shit in the next life, so I want to do what I'm supposed to do in this life. I want to touch the world, you feel me? So, yeah, and that was an intention set, you know, I acknowledge that, you know, so, you know, having an understanding of self, you know, to have that ideal twin flame, which really is just that higher aspect of you, you know what I mean? First, you got to be complete within yourself, you know, straight up. Having an intent, you know, and another thing is words are very powerful. You know why you spell words? I mean, for real. Leaf falling on me. It's beautiful out here. The lake behind me. Yeah. Also, you know, mentality you're having, because you know, I mean, your subconscious is so powerful. Like, you know what I mean? It governs 95% of everything that happens in your life, you know? So, comes also with programming yourself, you know? I mean, you got to program yourself or else someone else will, you know? So, it's very important. Also, the vibration you're in, you know what I mean? You're kind of, you know what I mean? Like, the more even if you have moments of feeling like, damn, I gotta get my vibration up, or damn, like I gotta, you know, I can't really be thinking, you know what I mean, whatever, just, yeah, you know what I mean, but it's like, the more, you know what I mean, I feel like what's important is the more and more and more, you know what I mean, and I'm not, even if you're an empath and it can be intense around other people, whatever, you know what I mean, like, I feel like, the more and more in this life, in this moment, you know what I mean, and time ain't fucking linear, okay? We in a cycle, and yeah, so the past doesn't exist. The only time there's, you know what I mean, time is ego. Time is, you know what I mean, that don't matter. So when you realize the only time that really does exist, you know what I mean, because that's how your subconscious perceives it, is the now. That's it, right now, right now. And shit, I really gotta fucking be that's really I gotta be reminding myself that shit sometimes, you know what I mean? Reminding myself that shit, because, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, with these manifestation, I feel like it's important that, you know, you're able to find more moments in this life where you're able to find yourself within that moment of ease, you know? And that's when manifestations actually do happen. Yeah, law of attraction is law of detachment. Prankovah, what the fuck you mean? Being attached to a certain outcome, you know what I mean, takes you out of the present, you know what I mean, into fantasy. But, you know what I mean, what you really gotta have, you know what I mean, it's like, but really, imagination, that's what it is, a nation full of magi, so that's killed off at a young age, that social conditioning shit, but, it's, yeah, having an intent with it, setting your intent, so, you want that nice car, you want that nice apartment, nice house, you know what I mean, you want that beach house, what the fuck ever you're really, you know, trying to manifest in this life. Really though, it's everything that you're experiencing, first off, is a direct reflection of what's in you. That's straight up though, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of gonna end the video on this note right here, because I'm about to go for a little walk and catch this bus. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go on some stories on some other videos though. But right now I'm gonna end this video on that note, because you know, there's so much shit I can go in about. Might have a part 2 up in this bitch. You know what I mean? I really don't like doing things in part 1s and part 2s. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I'll be going in more about that. So, peace, stay devious, directly evolving via intellectual opposition, utilize strategically. That's devious, and keep your vibes high. You know what I mean? I got some shit about some shit on some other videos. Peace.